So, Mark Zuckerberg is finally going to be breaking his silence over this whole Cambridge Analytica fiasco tonight at 9, I think it's 9 p.m. Eastern Time on CNN. Mark Zuckerberg is going to be doing an interview live. I don't know if it's live. It might have been pre-recorded. An interview with right there on CNN, and it's going to finally make this moron look like the weasel he is. All this Cambridge Analytica stuff is absolutely freaking hilarious. Really, excuse me, I've been sick for a few days. Now that the whole Russia-Trump collusion thing has completely imploded, now that the whole Trump-Russia collusion thing has been completely invalidated, the liberals are so desperate. You talk about the biggest sore losers in the history of the universe. The liberals are so desperate to not just concede that Trump won fair and square, that now they're even turning their backs on their prized, precious, corporate liberal organization called Facebook. Such a triumph of liberal progress. The way that Facebook has been a liberal corporate entity for so many years, pushing the values of diversity and progress for so many years now. Liberals are even turning their backs on motherfucking Facebook. And now Facebook is gonna have to get raked through the fucking coals. And if anybody has ever seen Mark Zuckerberg do live interviews under pressure, he is a sweating, squirming, stumbling, awkward creep. And I think he deserves it because, back during the 2016 election, when Mark Zuckerberg had to apologize because they were purposely censoring conservative news and pushing liberal news, Mark Zuckerberg spent so much time promoting liberal fake news that now it's come back to bite him in the ass. Now he is going to get raked through the coals by the very same fake liberal news that he pushed on Facebook while censoring conservative news. So I think it's just about goddamn time. And there's so many elements to cover. But I just wanted to make this a real quick video. I will probably live react to the interview as it airs live tonight. So stay tuned for that. But it's going to be hilarious. Mark Zuckerberg breaks his silence tonight on CNN. I believe it's at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. It might be 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. But Mark Zuckerberg breaking his silence. Expect an awkward-ass, sweating interview where he's just going to be stumbling and mumbling. And he's going to do everything in his power to say, we care about you, and we did nothing wrong. And hey, I don't even think Zuckerberg did do anything wrong. It's the way that the whole organization works. It's what Facebook always has done. They sell your data. No, this isn't breaking news. But the liberal establishment is looking for anything. Now that the Trump-Russia hoax, the Trump-Russia collusion thing has basically been exposed as a complete hoax, Now they're even they're even going after Facebook. And yes, exactly, Bob Hope just added to the chat, the left eating itself. That's exactly what's going on. The left is eating itself. This is what happens when you're a disingenuous coward. Inevitably, your lies are going to come back to haunt you. And Mark Zuckerberg oh man, this is gonna be great. So again, interview is tonight. I'll probably do a live reaction. Zuckerberg didn't do anything wrong. This is just the way Facebook is. It's the way it's always has been. But they're so desperate for an explanation for why Trump won the election that they're even going to go ahead and attack and try to tear down Facebook. Now, a part of me is a little concerned. A part of me is a little unsure of what exactly is going on here. part of me is not sure. The way that Zuckerberg was so quick to sit down with CNN, and CNN, they're so quick to partner up and do an interview. It makes me wonder if maybe all this shit about liberals going after Facebook is one big show. This is one thing that I've been thinking about. This is one thing that I'm concerned about. Trust me, it makes me happy as hell to see Facebook getting implicated in all this. You helped Russia, you helped Trump win, it's all your fault. Now they're not even thinking about, fucking Russia anymore. Now it's Zuckerberg's the problem. I love that. I love that as much as anybody else. But I have a feeling that this whole thing might be some deep state, deep tech, because deep tech is a big thing right now. They're trying to blame Twitter, they're trying to blame Facebook, they're trying to blame Google, they're trying to blame YouTube. These corporations have massive power. It's called deep tech. Deep tech. And they're up to some shenanigans lately. They're up to some fucking shenanigans lately. I don't know what they're trying to do. I don't know what their maneuvering is. But a few months ago, Facebook said, because of fake news and, to help Trump get elected, because of fake news and Russia, we're gonna change the algorithm on the news feed on Facebook so that there's less fake news. And then Facebook literally self-sabotaged itself. Facebook literally self-sabotaged itself and made an announcement that, because of the new tweaks to our algorithm to fight fake news, 50 million people are using Facebook 50 million fewer hours every day. Facebook sabotaged itself to the tune of 50 million fewer hours every day of people sitting there scrolling on their phones. Facebook deliberately self-sabotaged in order to pander to all this liberal fake news garbage about how fake news helped Trump get elected and the Russian hoax or whatever. So even after pandering to this fake news nonsense about Trump-Russian collusion and self-sabotaging itself, even that wasn't enough for the liberal elite. Even that wasn't enough for the liberal elite. And now it's all coming back to bite Zuckerberg in the ass. It's a big lesson. You either fight back or you die. You either fight back or they're taking you down with them. Trump is a prime example of this. You either fight back or they're taking you down with them. And Mark Zuckerberg thought that if he panders to the liberal elite and he says, yes, it's true, Russia hacked the election and it's Facebook's fault, so we got to change the newsfeed algorithm and all this shit. It's all done, guys. It's all done. Mark Zuckerberg getting what he deserves for being a pandering little weasel. And so I just want to thank you guys for tuning in to today's impromptu live stream. Excuse me, I've been sick for like 4 days and it's painful, but I'm coming out of it finally. Yeah, I mean, we're dealing with Mark Zuckerberg, so this is what it is. So, okay. Again, thank you guys for tuning in. Real quick impromptu live stream on how Mark Zuckerberg, hopefully is going to get cucked by the CNN fake news media tonight in an interview. But I have a feeling this is all a setup. They're both in on it. CNN and Zuckerberg are both in on it. This is all a big hoax. All this Cambridge Analytica stuff and the notion that Facebook did something wrong. I feel like they're all in on some big scheme. And it's not really some sign that Facebook is done. I don't know what's going on, but we're going to find out tonight. I believe the Mark Zuckerberg interview on CNN is going to air at either 9 p.m. Eastern tonight or 9:30 p.m. Eastern tonight. So stay tuned, guys. I will probably be doing a live stream reaction to it when it airs. Okay, guys. Thanks. Talk to you guys soon.